As a carer, I know that life can be quite busy, even hectic sometimes. With so many things to do and super busy schedules, it can feel like there's no time to take a break to do things for ourselves, or even just relax and unwind. And because free time is in such short supply, we're left feeling tired and run down in a kind of haze that even a full night's sleep won't fix. This is one of the reasons why we should be thinking about the quality of the rest we take. By learning how to rest productively, we can use any small amounts of time we may find each day to actively reset and recharge, and as a result, improve our overall well-being. So, what is rest? Why is it important, and how can I get more of it? A common mistake we make is in thinking that rest and sleep are the same thing, when actually they're not the same thing at all. Sleep is a process with common features to everyone, like dreaming, sleep cycles, and decreased muscle activity, whereas rest is a much more subjective activity. It can mean something totally different to different people, and can be pursued in many different ways, like reading a book or taking a stroll in nature, but it always produces a state of relaxation and of feeling recharged while awake. For those of us with busy lives and irregular sleeping patterns, it can be tricky to find time to rest. But the good news is, you don't need much time. Even micro breaks of a few minutes or even seconds can help improve ability to focus and reduce stress. Things like making a cup of tea, stretching, or even watching a funny YouTube clip on your phone, if approached mindfully, can be a quick tonic for your body and mind. And if you turn these micro breaks into a routine by taking them regularly throughout the day, this can have a positive influence on your well-being, even if you have a very busy lifestyle. Something to bear in mind is to try and think about the various different types of rest, each with its own characteristics and ways to achieve. First is physical rest, which is what most people associate with the word rest. And yes, putting your feet up at the end of a busy day can be really helpful, but there are other, more focused ways that you can rest your body. One such way is to feel for points of tension in the body. Do you hold tension in your shoulders or neck, clench your jaw, grind your teeth? Check in with your body at different times of the day, and if you can feel tension building up, take a few deep breaths while focusing on relaxing that tensed up area. Then we have mental rest. As a carer, your life will often involve a lot of organising and managing things. The strain of having to always be on the ball can take a huge toll on our mind. You can easily rest your mind by taking a few minutes of space to unwind and do something else, or even nothing at all. Remove yourself from the routine, get some fresh air, anything that would give you a short time away from thoughts of planning and organising. And last, but just as important, is emotional rest. Caring is often difficult, and you may be familiar with experiencing a wide range of emotions, some of them hard to deal with. Worry, anxiety, guilt, anger and resentment are all common emotions you may experience as a carer. Taking emotional rest can mean making time to try to experience other more positive emotions. You don't have to force yourself to feel joyful or happy when you're upset, but you can try to take a break by doing things you know will feel less stressful. Everyone's idea of what is restful is personal, and if you can take a little time, here's a few activities that might work for you. You could try allocating 10 minutes a day for reading a gripping novel or an article that captures your interest. You could plan to take a walk if possible, or if you can't, even just looking out of the window or at pictures of the natural world can help you to get productive rest throughout the day. You could set yourself a goal to do a meditation or mindfulness exercise, even just once a week, and note how you feel before and after. Caring can be hard work, and it's important that you care for yourself too. I hope that some of these suggestions help you find ways to relax and improve your sense of well-being.